What's up, y'all? My name is Josh Enomoto, and welcome to Upper Deck Options. Now, typically I like to cover options trading. However, someone reached out to me via Twitter with an investment idea, and it sounded quite compelling. And as I dug further into it, it got even more compelling. So then I asked, this is a biotech company, I asked a good friend of mine who is a biotech expert what he thought about the idea. And let me tell you, this is starting to look enticing. Now, before I tell you what the stock is, what the company is, let me just say this is traded over the counter. So there's going to be significant risk here, a lot of risk, a shit ton of risk. So don't go crazy here. Okay, please don't go crazy here. It's just my idea. This is not, absolutely not investment advice. I am just giving you an idea. Although I will say that I am planning on having a small exposure to this company, just given how promising it appears to be. Now, the company is Vivos. I believe that's how it's pronounced, VIVOS, and the ticker symbol is RDGL. Now, here's where the company gets extremely compelling, in my view. Here's the catalyst that caught my eye. This is a company that specializes in oncology, and specifically, it developed a therapeutic where they inject iodine-131, which is a radioactive material, a radioactive particle, and they inject it directly into cancerous tumors. And by directly injecting the therapeutic into the cancerous cells or cancerous tissue, that it should only impact or mostly impact the cancer and not the outer healthy cells and organs. And so this is part of the broader personalized medicine approach that is garnering considerable steam. It could be a buyout target, and that's what the contact told me from Twitter, X as it's called now. The idea again is wait for it, get in now where it's trading around 6 or 7 cents, and then hopefully a larger company will buy out the enterprise. Now, does that seem awfully ambitious? Yeah, it is an ambitious endeavor, absolutely. Here's the thing, Bristol Myers Squibb, they recently bought out Raise Bio. I think that's how it's spelled. Anyways, however you pronounce Raise Bio, this is a radiopharmaceutical therapeutics specialist, and what it does is it delivers radioactive payloads to cancer cells. It's very similar to what Vivos, whatever, is doing, and that adds credibility to the idea that RDGL could be a legitimate takeover target. Now, there are two areas of concern that my friend pointed out. Number one, no matter how careful the therapeutic process is, when you're injecting iodine-131 or any other radioactive materials, it invariably enters the bloodstream. And so the question moving forward is, I know that Vivos has done trials on, I believe, canines. And so I'm going to have to investigate what exactly were the the side effects. Maybe the side effects weren't that big of a deal. At least from the white paper that I read, the safety profile was encouraging. So, but that's an area of risk, the bloodstream exposure. So that again, that's something to conduct your own due diligence on. The other issue with using radioactive materials as part of a therapeutic process is that though that material tends to collect in the liver and the spleen. So again, investors really need to dig into any safety trials that have been or studies that have been conducted. You have to look for organ damage, specifically the liver and the spleen. Now, if the damage that has been done is minimal relative to the efficacy of the therapeutic, then that really adds to the prospect that RDGL will be taken over by a larger biotech company. So I wanted to throw this out there. I don't want to say you don't have anything to lose. You do have a lot to lose. Just because a stock is trading at 6 or 7 cents does not mean it can't go to zero. It can definitely go to zero. That is, those are my thoughts for RDGL. Again, I think it's a very interesting, very intriguing opportunity, but it does require a significant amount of due diligence. And so I just want to throw that out there. I'm going to be discussing this again more in detail, because I do think it is a compelling opportunity. But again, it is very high risk, so you're going to have to do your due diligence.